to Satisfactory. Hey, I wanted to take a look here. This is what we've got going for our turbo fuel factory. I'm liking it. I think one layer for the heavy oil residue will be the way to go. I know that each one of these machines requires 45 heavy oil residue, so we'll take that into account when we build out the blueprint for our heavy oil residue. But all in all, I think we can make this work. Now, if I had started from scratch, I probably would have done it differently, but that's what another playthrough is for. Or that's why you're here, so you can get ideas that you can perfect and then show me how you did it better. That happens, and that's fine. Because we're all here to share ideas. I think the issues with the previous video have been resolved. I'll double check them. I think my SSD was just a little too full. Not full all the way, but full enough where it was having trouble keeping up. But I think we're all set now. Of course, now I'm like worried about it, so we'll see. All right, so we want to make 45 heavy oil residue per second. We didn't find the alternate recipe that would make this very easy. So now we're in a place where we can do something dramatically more interesting. We need 45. So far we're at 30. If I did rubber on this side and plastic on this side, we could turn this into a bit of a rubber plastic factory, heavy oil residue, rocket fuel factory. Thing is if we do that, I think we need too many of these. Yeah, that's only going to get us 40. Whereas if we just made rubber, that would get us to 50. So between the two of these, this gets us 45 heavy oil residue and 45 rubber. The problem here is that we need to output 2, input 1. Let's see, that's input crude oil. How much crude oil is it? 37.5. So it's 37.5 plus 30. 67.5. 67.5 times 24. 1,600. That's 3 crude oil pipes minimum. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to fully utilize this. $1,200 rubber output. Current belt speed, we can do that with 2 belts, so that's fine. This is all close. This is all very, very close. I think I'm going to rebuild this, though. Did I say 3 pipes? Yeah, I don't know that we're going to do 3 pipes. I think we're just going to have to accept that we're going to do 2 pipes and we're going to have to drop this early and often. All right, so that's our rubber output. Ugh, that's right by the... Let's move that a little bit over. And given the way that we're doing this, we'll just have to have multiple inputs, I suppose. And then on this side, 67.5. It's at least 3 inputs. You want to have room to connect them when they're going pipe to pipe here. Okay, so we're going to have 3 crude oil pump ups in order to make this work. I'm tempted to put a pump in here just so this last little guy here has access. That will make sure that oil makes it up here on a regular basis. I guess I should do it over here as well. All right, we made that blueprint. Let's take a little holiday time here and enjoy a few seconds with the Fix-It calendar. I think I already know what number are we on? 4? Yeah, I see it right there.
This data cartridge enables the second pair of Fixmas Maptree branches to be unlocked. Fix-It thought it was being very clever with the layout of this research tree. About as clever as you.
Sheesh. Ada. All right, so we're ready to unlock this for the red and blue ornaments, but we need to make candy canes from... We need to make candy canes from presents. We need 20 candy canes. So we need 60 presents. And then we got to make bows. Oh, I see. We got to make the candy canes over here first to get access to make the bows. And then we can make the bows. All right, maybe we'll do that at the end. I didn't get my full boost. Well, now I'm curious. Man, I'm getting real curious. All right. I am not in the mood to die today. Those Mercer Seers are just too valuable. Of course, now that I'm committed to now that I've committed to not getting this recipe, I'm obviously going to get the recipe.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, and that requires a super high-end special event material. I always forget how dangerous the swamp is. Holy moly. One of these days when I do a real run for power slugs, we'll have to remember, go back to the swamp. The hardest question is going to be so I didn't really think about where this was placed when I placed the original one vertically. So it's what? Boop, 6 between. It's only going to be off by 1. It might be okay. So the question is, where do we put this? Because it looks like one level, one level. The one level, well, it's actually one level down. Then it's one level on. It should probably be up here somewhere. I think this is the answer. The space between light to light. Is 15. And then we go around. It'll be off by maybe 1 or 2 foundations, but I think that is the closest way for it to look relatively even.
Yes, yes, well done.
She's going to have to register her sarcastic disappointment every single time. We've got a few elements that we can use from the last time. Yeah, we've got enough power shards at least. And we could probably put the bombs in storage. a little bit of a platform so we can do the build here, and then we'll see if we can line ourselves up in a way that makes us relatively happy. I think halfway has been the thing, but now I'm kind of questioning. Seems like the light is more or less on the level of the thing. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's give ourselves a little more room. I think that's about right. Let's check the MAM results. I wouldn't mind classic battery at this point. Instant scrap is a very good recipe, but we've already done the full recipe, so we can move on from that. The crystal computer is actually pretty nice. We'll have to decide if we want to use quick wire or not. I think I like the crystal computer. I think that's going to be cool. We could stop over by the plastic factory and grab the plastic first. We'll take a sub boost over to the engine test bench and then kind of cross our fingers that we actually are making engines. We might not have any. One stator makes one engine, and we need 60 engines, so this is enough stators to make the required engines. And then we'll make some automated wiring for just for fun. I think by the time we're ready to rock, 25 per minute. We're like 2 minutes away. I think it's fine. It is a lot of copper sheets that we need, though. We might have to make a couple of trips. I wonder, do we have the Mercer spheres to maybe upgrade? Seven Mercer spheres. We've got 26 of them. Let's take a little time out here to upgrade that if we can. I think it's going to take us a little while to get that done. So let's stay on target here. We'll do upgrades in between. Or maybe in like little shorter upgrade videos. But I think for right now, let's put the Mercer spheres back. And then let's grab some more. I think we're going to have to come back either way. So we'll just go for the one that stacks a little better. All right. Let's see if we can whack the rest of this in. Okay, yeah, so we finally ran out of copper sheets. I definitely like the way this is shaping up, though. Uh-oh. Had an emergency. Put the hover pack back on. Oh, look at that. I made the right choice. We had plenty of copper sheets lying around. There we go. Can't wait till we get the Christmas lights. This is going to be amazing. Whoops. One point oh definitely makes overclocking more of a viable strategy when you can take one purple power slug and turn it into 10 power shards. Then, of course, the synthetic power shards, which we haven't even gotten to yet. The message is clear that you can plan on using overclocking as a standard. A standard part of your build plan. What a sad time to crash. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Upside of 3 minutes autosave is you don't lose much, but you know, every time you autosave you run the risk of crashing, so There's no clean way to totally avoid that. I am wasting more of those items. Let's put the coffee cup on default, please. And we'll get power up to here. Obviously, none of those are ready to run yet, but we can at least confirm power. Power in the tower. Eventually, we'll go over and put the same setup on the other side. Well, I guess we should go ahead and just do that now. And then I think the same, one more level up to support this side. Oh man. Okay. We're almost done. We're just going to get this last little bit of support in. I should probably zoop this just so we can get everything on the right. And we can just get everything on the right level. Exactly like that. I like what we got going on here. I think this internal support for the rings is going to be cool. I'll go through and connect all these things either on the next video or in between videos. Connecting pipes is kind of a thing, but you know, I think we've all seen me connect enough pipes. So the real thing left is to pump crude oil up to this level. And then we'll connect all of it down. So the question is going to be, how many crude oil pipes are we going to put into this thing? But we'll figure that out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. This is shaping up. I'm liking this. And we'll see you next time.